going on YouTube? It's Wildcat Fisherman here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about my boat. Now, I made a video a while back, but the sound quality was pretty crap, so figured I'd come back and make a new one. Plus, you know, I added a bunch of new crap to the boat, so let's go ahead and get into it. Sorry about the winds. Starting at the front of the boat, I got this anchor, which I absolutely love that anchor. You can get it at Cabela's, about $30. And if you're fishing like, I don't know, the Missouri, the Kansas, the Mississippi, any kind of river actually, but any kind of river that's muddy grounds, which all rivers are muddy, but I mean like really muddy, like not a lot of stuff for your anchor to grab onto. I would definitely recommend this. It's 15 pounds, so it's a bit heavy, but it's a great anchor to have. Moving on up, we got the LED lights. I can't remember where I bought them from, so don't ask me, but it looks like a Jeep when you're coming down the river. They're bright, it does the job. And then of course you got to have one of these in the front of the boat so people know where you're at. Moving on down to the cooler, I have this, it's like a live well. Open it up, it's empty right now, but what I normally do is run an air pump through it. Run the air pump into it, and what that does is it puts oxygen in the water, and fish need oxygen to live, which is what I said in my other video. So, but yeah, that's nice. Alright, these right here are a piece of shit. Don't buy them. I got them at Cabela's. They were the cheaper brand, and I figured, oh, you know, I'm gonna go out there, save a couple of bucks, and get it. I mean, honestly, look at that. Look at that. You trust your rod with that? Because I don't. It's a piece of crap. Look at the name. Don't buy that. What's it called? Tight lock? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, don't buy that. Now this, on the other hand, this do buy. This is by Cabela's, and I mean, this it ain't going nowhere. That's a lot of force, and it does what it's supposed to do, which is keep your rod in the damn holder and not to go anywhere. Like, I'm giving this thing a lot of force and it's not going anywhere. I've had some huge catfish take my bait, and that rod will be almost touching the water and it will not budge. This will hold steady. So definitely get these. They're at Cabela's. They're the more expensive brand, but I mean, not the brand, but rod holder, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you go out there like me, see, like that rod right there, that's a $80 rod. You really want to trust an $80 rod to a $10 piece of crap rod holder? Because I don't. But anyway, moving on down, you got your fish finder, which is a Lawrence, the 4X Elite. And this thing, I love to death. It has the reason why I got it because it had the 3D imaging or whatnot. Then apparently new technology or whatever, I don't know, but it will tell you whether it's a log or whether it's a catfish or whatever you're fishing for. It will tell you the difference between a fish and a log. And when you're fishing rivers, you definitely want to know how deep your water is. So I recommend that everybody get a fish finder in the boat. Because in some parts of the river, you might think it is super deep, but it's actually only a foot deep. Which is why my prop over here is pretty fucked up. Like, if you look at it, it's pretty fucked. That's what you get when you fish the Kansas River. In some spots, it's only a foot deep. And without that fish finder, you don't know. And I've had a couple of cases where my batteries will die. And I can't use the fish finder, and I don't know where I'm going, so every once in a while you'll bang that prop up, but I mean, that's part of owning a boat. It happens, shit happens on a boat. But as far as a trolling motor, I cannot tell you how many times this trolling motor has gotten me out of trouble. When the big motor don't start, as long as I'm upriver and I can float back down, this trolling motor will get me there. Even the Kansas River. I've broken down before, and I was broken down at Claw Point, and I was docked at Turner Diagonal. I don't know if y'all know this, probably not, which is a good maybe 2-3 miles, and that trolling motor did it, and that was upstream. So it's definitely something you need to have. As far as the motor goes, it's an Evinrude 25 horsepower outboard motor. It's a really nice motor. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with the Missouri River, but I mean, it's a fast river, and it does it just fine. You got your 6-gallon tank in the back. Got your hose. Now, winch-wise, y'all saw the damn. I cannot believe I can't think of the goddamn name of that. Y'all saw the anchor. Fucking brain fart there. Alright. So I went and got an electric winch, which is made by Track, Big Water. And I got this at, where did I get it at? Oh, I got this at Cabela's as well. About $199. Now I know what y'all are thinking. Why not just go get a cheaper brand, or why not go get a hand crank? Well, I had a hand crank. You know what it's like trying to, crank up a 15-pound weight in the Missouri River, which is going about 8 miles an hour? It ain't fun, I'll tell you that much. So I got this winch, like I said, $199 at Cabela's, and this thing always works. Always works. Always pulls out the anchor. I've never been stuck. I don't even have to go forward. Some boats you got to go forward with an anchor to get it loose. With that thing, I don't have to do anything. All I got to do is push the button and it will pull it out. So that's pretty nice. But that's pretty much my boat. That about sums it all up. I just wanted to make another video to show what I've done with the boat, and to also make another video for that video that was kind of crappy that I made earlier. Sorry about that. But until next time, thanks for watching.